Hello everyone, this is Spidervids here, aka Spider, and welcome to my tutorial on how to make a private gmod server. First, we need to go to our Internet Explorer and download a program called Hamachi. And we're going to download the unmanaged version. I've got it already installed, so I don't need to do anything. But basically, click the unmanaged version, like so. And then once you've gone all through installation, etc., run Hamachi itself. It's like, hello, you've installed Hamachi, thank you very much. Join existing network. It'll show you how to do so by using an arrow that goes to network. So basically, go to network, click on create network, type in network ID. So I put I love gmod, for instance, and then password. You can call it gmod is fun 123. As you can see, you can't really see it because, of course, these are all bullets. So yeah, all you have to do is remember your password so that your friends can join you if you have a password. If you don't want a password, it's your choice, really. So yeah. Anyway, once you've created a network, if your friend is ready to connect, basically give them the same network ID and password if you have one, and then they'll basically connect. So as you can see, I've got one called David Hamachi Client. He's connected hence via the direct tunnel, which is basically the online thing. It's basically connected with no problems at all. Now, this is what can catch people out. If you have 20 players on your group or clan or whatever, or 20 friends, per group, there's the maximum of 5 players. That means you will have to have four group networks, so that your friends can basically connect with the same IP. Which is your IP, because you'll be the host. Or if your owner's got a different IP to the others, then yeah. Well, obviously, yeah. But it's quite complicated, but you'll understand what I mean when you get into it. So yeah. Now I've been experiencing a bit of problems with Hamachi recently because when I launched it before, I didn't open it automatically like it is here in the little mini taskbar. I opened it, it said starting Hamachi, and then it came up with an error called failed to load engine. To fix that, I went into services, because I checked the drivers, and it said it stopped, which I thought, yeah, that might be the problem. So all you need to do, if you have this problem, is go to, or click on start, type services, go to the log me in Hamachi tunneling engine, double click that, set the path to executable startup type as automatic, don't click on either of the rest. If it's already set to that, just click stop and start again. Give it a couple of seconds and then click apply and then OK. I'll just click cancel for now because it's already sorted. I don't want to just mess around with it again. But yeah, that's basically what you need to do. So that's how you sort out the Hamachi thing. So basically, once you're connected with your friend or whatever, if your group is, obviously you can always extend the network capacity. So you can, well, basically I think you have to run on a contract or whatever. I've just clicked on this now, it's just opened up. So yeah, as you can see, these are the prices. As you can see, it's in dollars, but because I'm in the UK, it'll be in pounds. Excuse me. Anyway, you might be wondering the next part now, because of course I do not have gmod on my taskbar at the moment. The reason why is because I tried to record gmod with the background. I basically put gmod in a window, and it caused a bit of lag. So I thought, why not make it into a PowerPoint, because it might be easier. So I did so, and here's the PowerPoint. As you can see, there's only 2 slides, but I'm going to create another one because, of course, I realised that on my first recording of this, I forgot to add something. So we'll go through this quite quick. So basically, all you need to do is when you load up gmod, click on start new game, choose the game map that's relevant to you. So like I chose sandbox and I went for gm construct. Now on the next slide, which you don't need to know about, was basically, well, I'll just say it to you anyway, was because I selected it to GM City. Now if your server is connected to not a default map like construct or flatgrass, make sure that your friends have the same map downloaded from the workshop, because some people might basically just want to connect automatically and it could download the map, but 9 times out of 10, I would recommend basically downloading the map from the workshop and then start from there, really. So, yeah. Now to the capacity or the space of players. So that basically means how many players are on your server, what's the maximum of props, really. But yeah. So to set, well, I would recommend setting your server as 4 players because, of course, if you set it onto 2 players, you could have a bit of difficulty if you've got 3 people trying to connect at the same time. But you will have to be on gmod for your server to work because it's a LAN network that you're going to be working on. This is why it's called a private server. But anyway, set it to 4 players just for a test. If you want to set it on 2 players, you can do. But if you have any problems, just set it to 4 anyway. Server name, I just called it test. Now, local server, you can either tick it or untick it. I'm not sure if there's any difference with that, but give it a try, untick and tick for a test. You can change all these settings and then click start new game once you've changed all these settings and everything, play around with it. So yeah, now when you're in gmod, you have to open up the console. To do so, basically, it is the button from the left of your keyboard, basically below escape and next to 1 on the left hand side. It's basically with a back to front, well, basically a J that's been rotated 90 degrees from left. So basically, if you think of it as a J and it's rotated left 90 degrees, that's pretty much it. And you also have like a sort of apostrophe or a front slash or whatever it is, and you've got 2 lines which are basically facing vertically. It's basically like a Morse code thing, like dash dash. But yeah, once you've done that, enable your server to enable the connection for your server. Type in sv_lan0, and that basically means it'll basically change it to 0. Sorry for all the word mistakes. It's because, of course, I am quite tired and yeah, you don't need to know about. Anyway, once you've done that, if you don't have to do underscore, I should have said, sorry, it's shift and it's the button below F9 and next to the plus and equals button and the 0 and bracket button, and that's how you do the underscore. Basically, it's 2 dashes, 1 long one, 1 short one. And then press enter once you've enabled that command. Now then, I'm going to show you how your friends can connect to your server. Basically, they will have to copy and paste your IPv4 address. Now, what they have to do is basically go into your name, right click, and click on copy IPv4 address. Do not copy they must not copy, or you must not copy the IPv6 address, because that is the wrong IP. It's the IPv4 address, which is basically from this slash here. It's basically mine is mine is an example 225.187.213.112 with dots. I think that's an IPv6 IP, but basically go for the one that's basically just before the slash. So yeah, I'll just do it as an example. So copy IPv4 address. Now, when your friend connects, or when you want to connect to connect to your friend's server, basically all you need to do is type in in the console, type in connect space and then the IP address, and then press enter, and then I think that'll work. Because I remember on gmod 12 or gmod 11, the ending port, well, I think it still is at the moment for some proper public servers. The ending port I think is 27015, but you don't need to enter the ending port or the gmod port. Just basically leave it as that, and then yeah, I do like that IP thing. I don't know why. It's just quite a familiar one, 27015. But yeah. Anyway, once you've done that, you should be able to connect, or your friends should be able to connect, and you'll be able to basically play around with your server. If you want any admin mods, I would recommend looking at ULX and ULIB. The links will be in the description below. So anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching. I do hope you liked this video, and check out my Facebook and Twitter page. Twitter @SpiderRebel. Links will all be in the description below, and Facebook Nexus Community for some blogs and maybe some live streaming, because of course I have made a video of Hearthstone, which was basically recorded from live stream. So soon I will be doing some live streaming. But yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and hope this has been of use to you. And peace out.